Teofimo Lopez refusing to fight Brian Norman Jr. because the date was a Friday. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. So yeah, he's basically refusing to fight Brian Norman because it's on a Friday. That's the excuse. Now, he did an interview, I guess, around the Bud and the Dream On fight. He was there, and he did an interview, and he basically said that he wanted to fight Norman in LA, and they put that fight in New York. So that may be a situation as well too, is where he fight Norman in New York, he want to fight in LA. But according to Dan Raphael, he basically turned that fight down because it was a Friday. And honestly, I feel him on that. You know what I'm saying? I feel him. Like, you want to fight on a Saturday, you feel like a Friday beneath you. I think they had him fight on the Thursday before his last fight. It might have been a Saturday. So, all them factors go in when it's time to re-up and get a new contract with Top Rank or somewhere else. And they point to these numbers and they say, well, you didn't do this and you didn't do that. Your numbers suck. And they never released his viewership ratings neither. If you peep game, they never released them viewership ratings. So, they never released them viewership ratings for him. So that's something else to think about too. So his numbers already ain't doing good on a Saturday night. So he gonna put me on a Friday night in September? Absolutely not. So, but he's been open about fighting Brian Norman Jr. He said he don't duck no smoke, and historically, only guy he really seen to have avoided was Devin Haney. Logically, if you want to say Keyshawn, Keyshawn just became a contender at lightweight, so and he had 140, so but nonetheless, like I said before, I feel him. That's a Friday, and now you got two women fighting on Friday, so he fought 2 times a year, probably Top Rank, depending on his contract, and shelf him. They probably can shelf him, so because he already fought 2 times this year. So he give you the most problems, and and don't give you a lot of TV ratings. You know what I'm saying? He give you a bunch of problems, but not the TV ratings or whatever. So I really don't understand him. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. But I understand this. Like, damn, that should be a Friday fight. But if the money's straight, I don't know what he complaining about. If the money good, I don't really understand what's the complaint about. Honestly, I don't understand what the complaint is about. If the money good, shit, fight. In reality, if you have an easy fight with Norman, and you could turn around in December and get a 4th fight in. So, if he gonna sit there and continue to bitch and complain about stuff like that, I feel him. I feel them. Like, I don't want to fight on Friday and them go on my numbers and all that type stuff. And when my contract come up and you only did this, that, and then Norman ain't a big name neither. But now I think Michaela Mayer is fighting on that date now. So shit, it is what it is. It is what it is. So that's something that he gonna have to deal with. Shit, it is. There ain't really too much to be said about it. I think it's a high risk fight. I think it's a medium reward because you get a title. He get a title in the 4th weight class, right? Or the third weight class. So then also that kind of puts you a little bit closer to making yourself a viable option for Bud. You know what I'm saying? So I think, Norman may be inexperienced, but, the way he ain't made the adjustment at 140, he go to 47, he gonna get clipped. He go to 47, he gonna get clipped. I'm gonna tell you that right now. All that shit that he doing, that pity pat bullshit, he gonna get clipped. He gonna get clipped. gonna fuck around and find out. So, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much on him. But you know, he got to make the adjustment, and maybe they will. You know, T.O., you know, he one of them dudes, you know, like the kids in the classroom that you don't challenge, and they just become a disciplinary problem because they ain't being challenged. And T.O. need a challenge to show up, but you know, his power don't like it translate to 40. He ain't learned to double, triple up his shots, throwing combinations. And you know, his last fight, his face looked fucked up to be in there with a guy like that. He should have stopped that guy. Even if he was trying to get rounds in, you know, I felt like he should have parked though, but at some point, at least drop him. Shut him down, open up shop. But I feel him like shit, you know, Friday is, you know, he probably feel like, you know, I'm a world champion, it's beneath me, I'm going for a third weight class. And they said the show gonna go on regardless, and now women gonna headline it. So, you know, with Michaela Mayer headlining it now, I think that will show people how insignificant that actual date is to Top Rank. You know? So he like, look, y'all letting let some feet, you know, Michaela Mayer women headlining. What the fuck do I want that date for? You know, he done fought him, they let him fight in Miami, you know, they letting him do whatever he pretty much want to do. You know, they letting him do pretty much what he want to do. You know, and to me, that's I mean, shit, it is what it is. He always lashing out publicly, and you know, he do a good job of promoting himself from his point of view, talking shit, using people's names, and you know, have a great ring interest, but it ain't done nothing for him. I think he might. Somebody said that you know, he might be better off fighting in L.A. because of the Honduran people. Might, you know, it's more Honduran people out there, so he might have an idea, you know. Yeah, he fought in Florida. He from somewhere in Florida too. He was born in New York and moved to Florida. So that might work for him. Somebody said LA is a good spot for him. You know, that's a small country in the Central America. I wonder how they thought about having him fight in Central America. So I just wonder have they thought about letting him fight in Central America. That might be an idea. Somewhere this motherfucker could sell. Shit. He may just be one of those guys that gotta have it the hard way and fight tough opponents, and that's okay. Cause that's gonna build his character and his legacy up, and the money gonna come with that. You know, it's gonna come with that, no diddy. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I feel him on that shit. Like if that date was so important, then why y'all just give it to two women? And you know what I'm saying? Like, no offense to the women, y'all just gave it to two women. Like, it wasn't shit. You know, you ain't saying we gonna scrap it. No T.O., man, this was a big date for us. Like, no, T.O. don't even want to fight on Heisman night no more. He feel like that's a prospects night, a showcase night for a prospect. So I kind of understand, you know, kind of where he at with it too. Come on, baby. You can't get on the freeway doing 2 miles an hour. Like, come on. Goodness, bro. Come on. They should not let women drive, bro. Some women don't deserve to drive, man. I swear for God and 2 white men, my Shannon Sharp boys. Cause they just be looking. You see them in the window, they just like, bro. They just look so dumb driving, bro, most of them. Jeez Louise. Not some hellified female drivers, though, for sure. I'll give them that. Some hellified female drivers. These women out here can't drive. These men out here can't drive. How about that? They can't drive. But yeah, I feel T.O. on that. Like, shit, fuck that. Nigga, give me a real date. Give me a Saturday date. Shit. He probably like, Tank fight on Sunday. I want to fight on Sunday too. I'm bigger than Tank. No diddy. I'm bigger than Tank. Oh, she eating a bagel. That's why you can't drive. Focus on the goddamn road. That's why you got cut off. Sis eating a whole bagel or whatever. Yeah, I cut you off too. So these dudes, see what they doing? How they do dumb here? They got this dumbass freeway right here. That's always backed up, east to west, whatever. So everybody want to clog up both the passing lanes. And they want to get as close up front to get on the freeway. I hate the way these people drive. And he trying to do the same thing, bro. Cause I can tell the way he whipping. Like, bro, get out my way, bro. Seriously. It's in a nigga way, bro. What I say, he trying to get as close as front to the freeway to cut somebody off. You shouldn't even be coming this way. Shit, move closer to the other way. Like, 696 is trash. There's always some bullshit on that freeway. That'll make you reconsider taking employment going that way. But nonetheless, about my road rant, because they do this shit every day. But yeah, T.O., he'll be straight, in my opinion. Him and Norman will fight, I believe. They ain't heard nothing about the money. It's just, oh, it's a Friday, and I deserve, you know, hey, it's a special time for him. He probably believes he's going to be a 3-division world champion. So, yeah, it's a special time. It's a special day for him. So, I understand that, man. So, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Check out the Patreon. Peace.